Okay, guys, so today I'm giving you my tips and tricks on how I do my clean whites in Davinci Resolve. And what I want you to know, guys, this is very helpful to you guys. You should try this and thank me later, because the more you make your footage look clean, it's the more you make your client look happy. You get the point? So let's get into Davinci Resolve and let's get started. I'm going to give you two tips and tricks on how to make your footage look so perfect and neat in DaVinci Resolve. So let's get started, guys. Here we are in DaVinci Resolve and let's get started. What we're going to do, I have to first balance this image first. I will just come right over here and I'm going to use my gamma. I'm going to go to linear and I'll drive my low mix to 0. I'll bring my picker tool to the whitest part of the image and I have my image corrected so fast. So this is what I have. I feel like I have a little bit of junk green in the image. I'll just grab my gamma and I put a little bit in the magenta. And what I've noticed so far is my shadows are a bit cyan. I'll just drag a little bit of this into red. I'm okay with that. I'll just go back, and what I've noticed next is I'll create another node because this is so red. I mean, why would it be so red? And guys, for since we're going to be creating clean white, I prefer to look more on the waveform. I will just come right here and I'll turn my waveform to I luma. You get? Because I mean, look how it was and look how it is. So if we make it more white and it's super white, then we nailed it, because we only want three colors in this waveform, because we need this color right here and this color and this color right here. You get? So if we make it super white, then we have nailed it. So let's go. I mean, look, we have already made it white, but we have a little bit of junk cyan over here. So what I'm gonna do next, first I have to first correct my image and I make sure that everything is balanced. So I'll come right over here. I'll make that my hero shot. I'll come to my curves and I'll click right here and I'll make these a little bit too much, a little bit there, and I'll come to hue versus hue. I'll click here still and I want to make this match the skin. I don't want to make anything loosen. Okay, here we are, and before and after. Before and after, guys, this is a very important thing. Before you even think about creating a clean white look, make sure that you've already balanced your footage or you've already graded your stuff and you want to make this at the end. Okay, or at the start, whatever you like, because clean white and clean blacks are key to success of your color grading journey. Next, we are going to make our clean white. I'll create another node. I'll make a parallel because I want to show you two skills on how I make my clean whites. First of all, I'm going to show you my skill, my own invented skill on how I create my whites. I'll right click and I come to linear. This is my cheat code. Trust me, guys. I'm going to be using a lot of that. So since I have a lot of junk cyan here, I'll come to my color slice and I'll come to cyan. I'll put a little bit down there. After doing that, I feel like I have a little bit of more greens and I'll pull my greens down. It's literally very easy, guys. You see what I have? And I have a little bit of more yellows, but I don't want to affect this cap as well. I'll do this, put it a little bit up, and I'll put this a little bit down, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll just bring even the skin tones a bit more in, like that. I would love it to be like that. Guys, what do you think, man? This is it, guys. I mean, look, in only 30 seconds, we have already transformed this. Before, after, you look at the waveform. I'm actually not even looking at the image. I'm looking at my waveform. Look, it was a bit cyan, but look, it's very clean. We only have three colors as I told you. This is my favorite skin on how I make my clean whites. First of all, I feel like professional wise, I wouldn't let this be so dark like this. Of course, I'll decrease the blues a little bit to make it, to give it more life. Maybe give it more life like that. Because that's better, you know what I'm saying? And this is what we have, guys. I mean, we have the cleanest blacks you get, and we have the cleanest whites. I mean, what do you want if this is not it? Now, I'm going to give you the next tip. And this was from my mentor, Kazma. How clean. Guys, we have to be so clean. So right click, gamma, as I told you, this is my cheat code. I'll come right over here to my curves and I will go to my Luma versus saturation. I'm gonna come right here and I'll do like this. I'll go to my whitest area on my palette, you get, and I'll turn it down. Don't mind about this. The reason that's why it's like this because I brought it all the way down and the midtones are desaturated. Okay. So I'll grab right this over here and I put it a little bit up. And this is what I have. But I'm not happy with this. You know why? Because I'm having a little bit of cyans and you see under the mouse it's a bit looking so cheap and we want it to look so luxurious. So we should come at our hue versus saturation and we want to drop all this cyan. We should click here, maybe extend this a little bit right here and a little bit of this right over here. You get, make it right there. And I'll bring this down. Hope you guys can see. I'll bring this down and this down as well. And I'm literally having the best clean whites. I'm already having clean white look. This is also another style of how to create a clean white look, but still I'm having this right here. I'll bring it down as well. I don't want it to be there. Guys, we have to be more. We have to have a keen eye. Okay, this is how I create my clean white look. But still, I'm having a problem with this skin tone. So I'll just click right over here and come to my click right over here to the yellows. I'll come to do this. And I'll have maybe until an orange, black and orange. Yeah. To have it like that. And this, I mean this and this. But I like more of this because it's more simple and nice. So guys, that's the best way I would recommend you guys to make your whites and blacks look so clean. You get? The more you make these things super, actually, I don't know how to say this, but just always keep doing clean white looks. Your clients will always be happy. Trust me, your clients will always be happy. Like I'm telling you, you're talking to a person with an experience of 5 years of color grading. So trust me, this is gonna be a game changer to you and you'll thank me later. Don't forget to subscribe